morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today at the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum, which is hosted by Japan Dietetic Association. My name is Saki Maeda. I'll be serving as your MC. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Please note that photography of the stage is allowed. We do ask you, however, to be mindful of other people and make sure that their faces won't be captured. An opening declaration will be provided by Dr. Takayoshi Tsukahara, Vice Chairperson of the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum Executive Committee. Vice Chairperson Dr. Tsukahara, the floor is yours.
I hereby declare the opening of the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum.
Thank you very much, Vice Chairperson Tsukahara. Next up, we will have a welcome address by Dr. Teiji Nakamura, Chairperson of the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum Executive Committee. Chairperson Nakamura, the floor is yours.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. My name is Teiji Nakamura. I'm a president of Asian Congress, Asian Dietetic Association, and also the president of Japan Dietetic Nutrition. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Japan, and thank you for attending the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forums. We are deeply honored to welcome representatives from countries and regions across Asians. Dr. Giuseppe, President of International Confederation Dietetic Association, joining us Spain. And Mr. Nobuyoshi Shozawa, Director of Office of Nutrition, Health, Promotions Division, Public Health Bureau, the Minister of Health, Labours and Welfare, representing Minister Takamaru Fukuoka. I would like to express my sincere appreciation the 2025 Asians Dietetic Forum Executive Committee members who supported the representation of this forum. Okay, today's theme of ADF 2025 is making all people in Asia healthier and happy with the power of nutrition. Since the SDGs, nutrition has been recognized as a foundation not only for health, but also the healthcare system, social welfare, education, labor, gender, economic equality, economic development, and environment sustainable. Malnutrition, therefore, has a negative impact of this area, making it difficult for people to maintain their well-being and ultimately preventing them from leading happy lives. Particularly, the Asian country and region experiencing a rapid economic development, nutrition issues are becoming increasingly severe. The inflation of goods and information from abroad had led to the breakdown of traditional food customs and eating habits, with widely adaptation convenience, highly processed food. This has resulted in expansion of the diet, high in energy, fat, sugar, and low in fiber, contributing to rising rate of obesity and non-communicable disease. Rapid economic growth has been created, economic disparity with the poor remain, while the wealthy expand, and urban and rural becoming separated. Exacerbate the double burden of malnutrition, where both undernutrition and overnutrition coexist. Furthermore, Asia is located in the multi-risk zone to large-scale earthquakes, typhoons, and floods, as well as global warming, making it one of the most dynamic and changing hotspots in the world. Despite the difficulty, professional nutrition dietetics in Asia and working in improved nutrition in their responsibility country and region. However, sufficient results have not yet been achieved. At this ADF, our aim is to bring together response from all AFDA member countries to present their national nutrition issue and future innovations, and to issue the declarations of the world expressing our committee to collaborate and cooperate with ICDA to address nutrition issues. This time, we have choice the Osaka Kansai Expo value as a location for the ADF. This is because it is most atmosphere setting to send a message to the world. At the conclusion of this forum, we will issue the Osaka Nutrition Declaration 2025, summarizing our shared visions and outcomes to discussions. Once again, I sincerely thank you all of you for your participation. Let us work together toward a healthier and happier future for all people Asia. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chairperson Nakamura. Thank you. Now, I'd like to invite one of our distinguished guests to deliver a congratulatory speech. Today, we are honored to be provided with a congratulatory speech by Mr. Takamaro Fukuoka, Minister of Health, Labor and Welfare. As Minister, Fukuoka is away on office business day. Mr. Nobuyoshi Shiozawa, Director of the Nutritional Guidance in the Promotion Division of Public Health and Welfare Bureau at the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare, will read of the congratulatory speech on his behalf. Mr. Shiozawa, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nobuyoshi Shiozawa, Director of Nutrition Office at the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare of Japan. Mr. Takamaro Fukuoka, our minister, deeply regrets that he is unable to attend this forum due to pressing government obligations. In his absence, it's my honor to deliver his message on his behalf. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations on the opening of the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum here in Japan, with the participation of nutrition professionals, including representatives of dietetic associations across Asian countries. I also wish to express my deepest respect to all of you present today for your ongoing dedication to addressing nutrition challenges in your representative countries and regions. Nutrition plays a fundamental role in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). However, in every country and region in the world, we face a variety of nutrition-related challenges, such as undernutrition and overnutrition, which is a major obstacle to achieving the SDGs. To address these challenges, the active involvement of dietitians in diverse areas such as public health and healthcare is essential. I understand that this forum will explore solutions to contemporary issues in Asian countries and discuss the future of nutrition and food under the theme of Make All People in Asia Healthy and Happy with the Power of Nutrition. It is particularly meaningful that this forum is taking place at Expo 2025 Osaka Kansai, an event that shares the goals of contributing to the achievement of the SDGs. The gathering of dietitians from across Asia here today symbolizes a strong step toward solving nutritional issues in the region. In 2021, the government of Japan hosted the Tokyo Nutrition for Growth Summit 2021. The summit highlighted that everyone, everywhere, needs good nutrition to live a healthy and productive life, and that no one should be left behind. Based on the Japanese government's commitment at the summit, the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare will continue our efforts to further promote the nutrition policy in Japan to leave no one behind. Since 2023, we have shared our progress and achievements in nutrition policy with the world every year, such as successful examples of nutrition improvement initiatives led by dietitians. 4 years have passed since the Tokyo Nutrition for Growth Summit 2021, and the Paris Nutrition for Growth Summit 2025 was held this March. I am delighted that this important forum is being held in Japan with huge expectations from the international community for decisive action and accelerated progress in addressing nutrition challenges. It is my hope that this forum will serve as a great opportunity to bring together nutrition professionals in Asia and further advance nutrition improvement efforts in every country and region. I would like to conclude my message by wishing you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you, Mr. Fukuoka. Thank you. And next, please allow me to introduce our distinguished guest. We are honored to welcome Dr. Chan Reichi, Honorary President of the Asian Federation of Dietetical Association, and Dr. Giuseppe Rosrillo Fanias, President of the International Confederation of Dietetic Associations. Thank you very much for your time today. And today, members of the Asian Federation of Dietetic Associations are here in Japan for the forum. Please allow me to introduce the representatives of their respective organizations to you. First, from the host country, Japan, Dr. Teiji Nakamura, President of the Japan Dietetic Association.
Let's start it together the discussing and talking individual countries and regions. Firstly, my name is Teiji, Japan Dietetic Association.
Thank you so much. Please appreciate it. Thank you. Next, Dr. Terry Tim Ho-Yan, President of the Hong Kong Nutrition Association.
Good morning, everyone.
Dr. Jagmeet Madan, National President of the Indian Dietetic Association.
I have to say namaste from Bharat, greetings from India. I'm Professor Dr. Jagmeet Madan, National President, Indian Dietetic Association.
Thank you. Good advice. Dr. Fitri Hudayani, head committee of the Indonesian Dietetic Association. Dr. Barakatu Nizak Muhammad Yusuf, president of the Malaysian Dietitians Association. Thank you. Next, Dr. Zenaida Velasco, past president and media spokesperson of the Nutritionist Dietitians Association of the Philippines. Next, Dr. Faiza Ranikan, General Secretary and immediate past president of the Pakistan Nutrition and Dietetic Society. Thank you. Dr. Kalpana Bhaskaran, stand up. President of the Singapore Nutrition and Dietetics Association. Thank you. Next, Dr. Patonama Suricham Vice President of the Thai Dietetic Association. Thank you. Once more. Dr. Fatima Amadou Zafran, Fellows, President of the Dietitians Association of Sri Lanka. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much for your time today. And now we will move on to the sharing of information and holding of discussions between the representatives of the member countries of the AFDA regarding the nutrition-related challenges and solutions seen and thereto within their respective countries. First, President Nakamura, would you please provide an explanation and purpose of today's theme and talk about the current situation in Japan?
I want to talk about the Japan nutrition.
Okay.
About Japan nutrition, Japanese dietetics have been history of 100 years. And before nutrition improvement brought about by modernizations, diets were simply under nutrition deficiency, so resulting in small structure of the short lifespans. And as a measure against food shortage during World War II, nutrition improvement was made in an important national policy, and the nutritionist law and the nutrition improvement law were enacted to train dietitians and nutritionists as a national qualification. Currently, there are over 1 million dietitians, 2 years programs, and over the 29,000 registered dietitian and 4 years programs. Registered dietitian and dietitian are deployed across all sectors of the social to establish system ensuring access healthy diet and nutrition. Current issue and future initiative in Japan, aging society, the medical and welfare field are required to future improve nutrition among people with disease and disabilities. Promotion of the placement registered dietitian in the hospital world and institutional of clinical nutrition management, promotion of individualized nutrition management. Participants in the community-based integrated care improve the quality of dietitian education and training. And second issue is that in the field of public health, there is a need to address the issue of people who are indifferent to health and promote health and nutrition. Through collaboration between academy, industry, and government, create a sustainable food environment where no one is left behind and everyone can naturally achieve good health. Lastly, establish a Japanese model to contribute to extending a healthy lifespan of the people worldwide and resulting sustainable society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Nakamura. Thank you. Next, I'd like to ask the representatives to please share information on the nutrition-related challenges seen in their respective countries among with information on the solutions deployed to address those challenges. First, Dr. Chin-Hua Chu, founding president of the Chinese Dietetic Society Taiwan, is not here today. So, Dr. Chan Rich.
Good morning. I'm going to talk about the legal status and professionalization of dietitians in Taiwan. In Taiwan, the professional status of dietitian is defined by the Dietitian Act, enacted in 1984. And the initial act was drafted by me and Dr. Chu. Dietitians are recognized as health care professionals by Ministry of Health. And we think there are 5 important core elements of dietitian. First, it must have academic training in nutrition and supervise the internship. And she or he must pass the national registration examination. And later, we must have continuing education. And of course, we have to adhere to professional ethics and code of conduct. And for all the years, we have strived more than 30 years to achieve what we have now. Because in the beginning, the examination eligibility was not so adequate. At that time, it's not well defined. Some people, they only have very limited nutrition courses and no internship requirement. But our society has made persistent effort to reform the system. And after 30 years of advocacy and negotiation with university and government, now we must have nutrition degree, bachelor degree at graduate who have complete internship. Then she or he is qualified to sit in for the examination. But now we still have something we think we should go further. First is our internship hours is insufficient because it's only less than 500 hours. And the average passing rate of our examination is only about 15%. And so now how do we make it up? Now we have 2-year postgraduate training when they come to the work. And we think that's not very good. So we hope in the future we can increase our internship hours and require training in accredited teaching hospital under trained and qualified personnel. And of course, we hope we can remodel and outmode our exam model so they will be more update to what the society needs. And we hope to move forward and more diverse and flexible assessment method to better reflect the real-world learning and development. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chan Rich. Thank you. Next, Dr. Tori Chen Ho-Yang, President of the Hong Kong Nutrition Association, please.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to share some important nutrition issues from Hong Kong. And as a dietitians have been working in the public sectors and private sector and community for more than 20 years. And those nutrition-related issues are very too much. Lots of nutrition issue want to cover. And I only have 3 minutes, and I can talk about it for 3 hours. So we put it in government policy. We are now still having a legal registrations we don't have a legal registration in Hong Kong, and this is the most important problem that we have been fighting for it for more than 30 years. And now we have what we call voluntary accreditations, and another maybe a little step to the local registrations for the dietitians. And our dietitians number is so little in Hong Kong. For a dietitian ratio is we got like 4,000 dietitians to more than 7 million people in Hong Kong. And the other thing is we don't have enough dietitians working in the government sectors and healthcare settings. That will make another issue that nutritions are now mostly promoted or doing our works by the doctors and nurses in the government settings. And professional, dietitians in Hong Kong are more focusing on the clinical setting. That's mean they just doing clinical works, and not many dietitians focus on academics, like communities and other settings. So we have to get some improvement in this point. And one thing is we don't measure too much outcome in Hong Kong. So this is important. When you go to see a doctor, you want him to cure your problem. But when you see a dietitian, we need to tell the people how to articulate our work valuable. And this is important things. I'm working on it. And I hope other Hong Kong people, dietitians, will see the outcomes. And public issues is our people in Hong Kong, the increasing obesity rate is high. More than 50%, almost 50% people are being overweight. And unhealthy eating habit, especially recently after COVID, everybody, they buy delivery food or takeaway food and eating out, and they're getting lots of sodium and high fat food. And the one more thing, we have just did a survey and found out that most of the people, 40% of the Hong Kong people, will get the nutrition information from the social media. Which is not very correctly articulate the right nutrition knowledge. And the happy thing is, while one of the local university in Hong Kong are now organizing a local master degree dietitian training program of 2 years, and this is the first locally, 100% locally organized program in Hong Kong. Okay. To end my presentations, our strategy to make Hong Kong people eating healthy is to enhance the public nutrition knowledge and also facilitate with academic collaborations with other associations, and also empowerment our professional capacities. So this is our strategies to promote the healthy eating lifestyle nutrition in Hong Kong. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dr. Jagmeet Madan, National President of the Indian Dietetical Association.
Namaste and greetings from Bharat, India. At the outset, Professor Teji, thank you very much for making us a part of it, and congratulations to your entire team to host, this such an important milestone. I represent one of the largest nutrition and dietetics association of the South Asian region, the Indian Dietetic Association. I'm Professor Dr. Jagmeet Madan, National President of Indian Dietetic Association. We have close to 15,000 life members, and we have 25 chapters in India. India is known for its diversity, but with diversity, there is unity. And what I wish to say in these 3 minutes is that today nutrition is a national priority for the country. And we can see that the government of India today has put forward the National Allied Health Care Bill, which is an act of the Parliament in the year 2021. We have formed the National Council of Health and Allied Professionals, which has close to 54 professions included under 10 verticals. And nutrition science professional is one of the vertical. The mandate of this NCAHP is one nation, one curriculum. And that is where we as a task force, have worked together on a curriculum which is a graduate program in nutrition and dietetics for 4 years, which is inclusive of a 6 months internship. And that sets the benchmark for all graduates who will be taking up this program from next academic year. The council is working towards putting up the regulations, both regular and provisional for the ones who are already there as a fraternity. But the endeavor is to set very high benchmarks for dietary practice, standardizing the curriculum, standardizing the training, standardizing the hands-on experience of students, and looking at the kind of experience they are getting in different clinical and non-clinical healthcare settings. So thank you very much, Professor Teji, for this opportunity. And what I wish to say is India, as a nutrition and dietetics fraternity, is on a very, very progressive mode, and time is not far off that we will have very, very high standard of dietary practice in the country.
And next, Dr. Fitri Hudayani, Head Committee of the Indonesian Dietetic Association, please.
Hi everyone. I'm Fitri Hudayani from Indonesian Dietitian Association. Mr. Professor Teji and team, thank you very much for the opportunity. Since the government in Indonesia has separate of nutrition, consists in nutritionists and dietitian, on 2023 is a newly, we have challenges to recognize nutritionists, especially in clinical setting, like hospital, clinics, nursing care. So we have to recognize all academic nutritionists in hospital for recognition for prior learning until 2029. We have that because all of the regulation now is developed and separate from nutritionist and dietitian. Nutritionist is setting for community and pre-clinic, but dietitian in clinical setting. And then, so in Indonesia, is most of dietitian is in hospital. Some in education institution. National government is always a nutritionist, but we have some challenges in hospital setting, like implementation nutrition care in patients. So Ministry of Health national program is emphasize chronic disease. So a dietitian has to increase their competency with cancer, heart disease, stroke, and uronephrological diseases. Our association has developed some curriculum for training and modules to spread all the program and workshop and training for all Indonesia. And then we have a standardized in accreditation in hospital, especially for menu and meals in hospital. In Indonesia, due to the Indonesia people taste very diverse, so we have two recommendations. Some patient in hospital, if they are didn't made food by the hospital, so they can buy from others or their family bring from home. But dietitian has to communicate and educate. Some role of dietitian in Indonesia is just like creating menus and then cooking meal plans provide at hospital. Do some dietetic guidelines. We have some dietetic guidelines, and then as a part of nutrition support team. That's from Indonesia. Thank you.
And next, Korea is absent, but the presentation was with current national nutritional problem and national nutrition management goals and association activities for problem solving. Thank you. Okay, next. Dr. Barakatun Nizak Muhammad Yusuf, President of the Malaysian Dietitians Association, please.
Selamat pagi dan salam sejahtera. Hello everyone, I'm from Malaysia. My name is Barakatun Nisa. You can call me Nisa. I'm a president of Malaysian Dietitian Association. Together with me is my Vice President, Professor Winnie. Thank you, Dr. TG Nakamura and all. We are happy here in Expo 2025 Osaka. So in Malaysia, the role of dietitian is important. As in other countries, we are also now has been registered under the Malaysian Allied Healthcare Professional Act. So we have a more than nearly 3,000 of dietitian in Malaysia has been registered to practice. Yeah? Okay, so as you can see in the slide, we wish that with the role of dietitian, with the registration, we can strengthen our professional development and to deliver appropriate CPD, yeah? Training for our dietitian. Number two, to enhance our role and visibility with a lot of collaboration with other associations and launch and organize our Malaysian Dietitian Day usually in September. As a dietitian, we know it is important to make sure that we are up to standard, and therefore we always work to improve professional standing. And one of them, as a proven for the legal registration, as I mentioned earlier, initiated under the Allied Healthcare Professional Act. All of this is important because in Malaysia, as you know, that as in other countries, we experiencing high priority nutritional issues. For example, obesity. We experience about 1 in 2 of our adults are either overweight or obesity. 1 in 6 of Malaysian adults are having type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 adults have high cholesterol level, and over 3.3 million Malaysians live with chronic disease. And therefore, this is an important role to play by a dietitian, especially when we look at into their lifestyle race. For example, 1 in 2 are sedentary because Malaysia is like this, tropical country, and it's not easy to walk as well in this current heat. And 95% and more basically do not meet the recommendation for fruits and veggie. And I guess, and I believe with all of these issues, Malaysian dietitian has a lot more to play. With that, thank you very much.
Next, Dr. Zenaida Velasco, past president and media spokesperson of the Nutritionist Dietitians Association of the Philippines.
Good morning and mabuhay from the Philippines. We have about 7,461 islands. And I'm giving you one island today if you will listen to my presentation. All right. Okay, so let me look at the nutritional and legal status of the Philippines. So we are an accredited, integrated professional organization in the Philippines. Therefore, we have a regulatory body known as the Professional Regulation Commission, and we're under the Board of Nutrition and Dietetics. In order to practice dietetics, you have to take the 4-year course, and this is where we have to take the board examination. If you pass, you will be a registered nutritionist dietitian. So the title is RND, all right? And then we were also able to benchmark with the Commission on Dietetic Registration. So we are the only Asian country who enjoys mutual reciprocity with the U.S. Therefore, Filipino dietitians can take the RD exam given by the US, and the examination is taken here in the Philippines by the person view. Now, because we have benchmarked with the academy, Filipino dietitians do not have to go to America for the individualized supervision or internship. So we have 1,200 hours of clinical, or what you call internship. We are also protected by the law because we have the Republic Act 10862 sometime in May 2016 under President Noynoy Aquino, and this could give us really a protection because remember, the problem with Asia is about encroachment, so that many professions would like to act and be like a dietitian, and therefore under this encroachment and under the RA 10862, the moment you use the title nutritionist dietitian or you pretend to be a nutritionist dietitian, you will go to jail and you will have a very stiff penalty in terms of pesos. And the last thing is, yes, I think that is what we've been looking forward. And like our other Asian neighbors, the Philippines has the triple burden of malnutrition. We're not only talking about obesity, but also undernutrition, and we also have what you call chronic diseases or lifestyle-related diseases. Thank you very much, Dr. Teiji Nakamura, for giving us the opportunity to present to you the legal status of a dietitian in the Philippines. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you very much. And next, Dr. Faiz Ranikan, General Secretary and immediate First President of the Pakistan Nutrition and Dietetic Society.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm audible? Okay. Good morning and Assalamu alaikum from Pakistan. I'm representing Pakistan Nutrition and Dietetic Society as the General Secretary and ex-President. And along with me, we have our Joint Secretary, Ms. Tahmina Rashid. She's also representing Pakistan over here. And I'm really grateful to Professor Teji for inviting us here and making us part of this wonderful event. So I would like to share, PNDS is established in Pakistan since 2003, and over 20 years we have been working as a non-profit or volunteer organization. And up till now we have established 5 different chapters in Pakistan in different provinces. And but we have been facing some challenges across the country with the not like recognition of dietitians and nutritionists as RD on government level. So like recently our government has taken some steps to establish the Allied Health Professional Council, and currently they are establishing some standards and including dietitians and nutritionists as part of the, their team, and they are harmonizing the curriculum and some standards related to the profession of nutrition and dietetics. But it is under development. But as far as PNDS is concerned, as a society, we have around more than 500 RD registered dietitians across Pakistan. And the registration is given by PNDS. And the exam, we have been conducting this exam since 2010. So in last 15 years, like we have accredited around 500 dietitians in Pakistan. So there is no career ladder defined promotional pathways as per the current situation in Pakistan. In private hospitals, dietitians are there, and they are they have like proper roles in the hospitals. But in the government sector, government level, there are very less dietitians available in the government sector hospital. So, and there is also a variation in the academic programs like nutrition and dietetics, human nutrition, food sciences, technology, and at many places, food technologists and other professionals are taken over the positions of dietitians. But we are hoping that after the establishment of Allied Health Professional Council, we will be able to succeed in standardizing the standards of dietitians and nutritionists. So what is the way forward and what we look forward to AFDA? Because in AFDA, we are seeing many countries who have been through this process, which we are going through right now. And we are also learning from each other. So we require support for the standardization of the curriculum and competencies across the region. And we would like to have support in the legal recognition of the profession from the other member countries who have been through this process for the proper recognition of the nutrition profession as an independent body in the Allied Healthcare Professional Council. And we are also looking forward for to facilitate regional knowledge exchange and training programs within the Asian countries. If we are able to develop some exchange programs, it will be very facilitating and good. And we also promote collaborative development of career pathways and credentialing models for the recognition of our profession. So in Pakistan, we are also facing the triple burden of malnutrition. Along with the malnutrition and infectious diseases, we are also suffering from the obesity and non-communicable diseases, and with the prevalence of unhealthy lifestyle, followed by different across the country, we are facing this issue also. So as a dietitian, we think that dietitians can play a very positive role, and we are striving to to be part of the government in this process, and looking forward to have a brighter future for all of us. Thank you.
Next, Dr. Kalapana Baraskan, President of the Singapore Nutrition and Dietetics Association.
Okay, good morning everyone. I would like to thank Prof. Teji and also the Japan Dietetic Association and AFDA for this opportunity. And I'll be presenting on behalf of Singapore Nutrition and Dietetics Association. So we have shown the current plans and what are our plans moving forward. So the first thing is, I think many countries said they are already registered. For us, registered dietitian is still on the progress. We have been working for the past 5 years, but currently no specific statutory regulations governing the practice of dietitians. But the only very good thing what SNDA has done is for anyone to call themselves as an accredited dietitian or accredited nutritionist. We are very clear with these two roles. So again, there is a penalty in the case of if any nutritionist poses herself or himself as a dietitian, this will be brought to the attention of SNDA. So for anyone to call as an accredited practitioner, they have to complete 15 continuing education points, and we provide almost closer to 100 CE events every year. Lot of CE opportunities for dietitians and nutritionists to get this accreditation status. And what is the problem which is facing this small island of Singapore? So the first problem we face is aging. We are similar to Japan. Exactly like Japan, we have the aging problem. So by 2030, 2 in 5 Singaporeans will be more than 65 years and above. So with that, what we have implemented is the Eat Safe guidelines, in which we look at patient safety, especially swallowing disorders. So we are posting many impetus in the development of dysphagia meals or texture modified meals. And we also have implemented IDDSI guidelines in all hospitals in Singapore. And the other thing we are very proud of is Healthier SG. which every dietitian will be playing a role in population health. So population health will be a major thrust, and every hospital has a department which focuses on population health. And in this case, what we do is we are now focusing on a proactive model instead of being reactive. So we want to focus on preventive health. And the next one is with Singapore Institute of Technology, we have started the dietetics and nutrition program. And the first set of students have graduated. And from now on, Singapore will see dietitians, those who are educated in Singapore. Thank you. Yeah.
And next, Dr. Fatima Amaruz from Firoz, President of the Dietitians Association of Sri Lanka.
Ayubowan, I'm Amal Firoz, representing Dietitian Association of Sri Lanka. First of all, I would like to thank Japanese Dietetic Association and AFDA giving this opportunity. Yesterday, we officially become a member of Asian Federation of Dietitian Association. Thank you, Executive Committee of AFDA, giving this opportunity. If we talk about the legal status of dietitians in Sri Lanka, dietitians are legally protected in Sri Lanka under medical ordinance, which is established in 1928. It has like several changes happened over the period of time, but still dietitians are registered under Sri Lanka Medical Council, under which is the government body. And if you see the certification process of dietitian in Sri Lanka, we obtain our proficiency certificate from Ceylon Medical College Council, which is medical education and the certification body. Presently, we have around, with this year figure, we have around 120 dietitians. You can see Sri Lankan Dietitian Association is still a budding association. We are like premature association when compared with other association in Asia. But recently we have contributed for some national activities, like we contributed for revision of national food-based dietary guidelines, which is under implementation stage now, and also we made dietary guidelines for children under for primary school children, grade between 1 to 5. As other country, Sri Lanka also face a dual burden of malnutrition. We have 17% of undernutrition children in our country, as well as overnutrition, like around 9% female population is obese, and around 3% male populations also comes under obesity. Not only macronutrient issues, we have some micronutrient issues, deficiency issues even. Most of our Sri Lankans have this iodine deficiency, even though we start iodine fortification process in 1995. Still, we face the we face the issue of iodine deficiency. Also, we have a huge problem of anemia. Recently, we formed the task force to prevent anemia, and also the vitamin A deficiency. We give mega dose of vitamin A. Still we do face the vitamin A deficiency even. And other thing, as we are a developing country, we face the food insecurity. According to 2014 figures, we have 10.3% of food insecurity in Sri Lanka. Our target is to reduce it by 5% by 2030. And if we consider the role of dietitians in Sri Lanka, we are practicing dietitians more restricted to private hospitals. We carry out the whole process of nutrition care process in our hospital, and we are part of multidisciplinary team. But unfortunately, none of our dietitians practicing in our government hospitals. Even though we recognize 500 odd cadre positions in government hospitals in Sri Lanka, but still we couldn't make it available for our service for our general public in government hospitals. That's the major issue we do face in Sri Lanka these days. Thank you very much.
At last, Dr. Patanapa Sricham-Choi, Vice President of the Thai Dietetic Association, please.
สวัสดีค่ะ I'm Patnapa Sricham-Choi, Vice President of Thai Dietetic Association. Let me present an overview of the legal status of dietitian in Thailand, along with the major national nutritional challenges and Thailand's role in regional dietetics collaboration. First, in 2020, the title of registered dietitian was officially recognized by the Thai government. And then in 2021, the official registration for licensing as registered dietitian began under the Department of Health Service Support. And as of October 2024, there are about 3,700 registered dietitians in Thailand. As we know about NCD or non-communicable disease, in Thailand, NCD are leading cause of death, accounting for 71%. We see the top 5 national nutritional and dietary issues identified in Thailand includes obesity, is about 48%, and other non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and then aging society, cancer, and cardiovascular disease. These health concerns highlight the increasing importance of professional dietetic service and nutrition education at both individual and population levels. In addition, the domestic efforts, Thailand play an active role in the AFDA, which is the Regional Confederation of Dietetic Associations across Asia. So, this involvement strengthens Thailand's leadership and contribution to improving nutrition and public health, not only nationally, but across the Asian regions. Thank you very much, and thank you, TDJ, right? Yeah. And after for supporting me to be here today. Yeah, thank you. Japan, yeah, thank you.
It is crystal clear that each country does have its own nutrition-related challenges to deal with. Now, in response to the information provided on these challenges and the solution, let us discuss the states of nutrition and food when it comes to Asia's future. As this going to the very technical discussion, I'd like to ask Dr. Shinta Nishioka, member of the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum Executive Committee, to facilitate the discussion from this point onward. Dr. Nishioka, thank you very much.
Thank you for the excellent presentation by the distinguished guests from 11 countries and areas. I'm Shinta Nishioka, a member of the 2025 ADF Executive Committee. I'm very excited to hear such an inspiring and insightful series of presentations from other countries or regions. Across these countries and regions, we have heard the tremendous commitment and the huge efforts being made to strengthen the systems of dietetic education and licensure and address nutritional issues. Although the circumstances around dietitians vary in the place we live, it is clear that we are facing similar challenges that may inhibit solving nutrition problems underlying the Asian societies. An example is the legal basis for the dietetic licensure. Some countries already have strict legal grounds with or without criminal penalties, while others are working hard to create pathways for legal recognition and quality assurance. Regardless of the type of qualification organization, it is essential to ensure that dietitian must be guaranteed with a high level of competence, skills, and ethical standards. I'm sure that most of the members are going to establish more efficient and valid requirements for dietetic licensure or refine it in the future. We also found another critical issue, the expansion of the dietitian's role across the settings. Most dietitians in various countries and areas have been playing a crucial role in the healthcare and the medical field. We know that other settings also have nutritional issues that dietitians can solve. It involves schools, public health, governmental agency, and nutrition and dietetic research. I believe that all members of AFDA will step forward to expand the responsibility of dietitians in their own way. So since we have a few time left, I'd like to ask President Nakamura to summarize the discussion. So please come on the podium, President Nakamura, and to summarize the discussion.
Thank you so much. So many kind of the programs and the issues from the Asian delegate of the countries and the regions. I want to summarize. This is the opening ceremony. Past Prime Minister of Kishida. Do you know the Kishida? Remember, before he said, Prime Minister Kishida opening speech at the Tokyo Nutrition Summit. Nutrition make people healthy and happy. These are the words from Dr. Nakamura Teiji, President of Japan Dietetic Association. Japan will disseminate this message to the world. He promised to us. In Asia, each country faces a double body malnutrition, undernutrition, and overnutrition. So developing countries are due to the poverty. Rapid developing countries undernutrition among rural and poor population, overnutrition and metabolic syndrome among the wealthy and the children. But the developed country undernutrition among young women, elderly and sick, over and non-communicable disease, middle-aged and older adults. And shifting gear from the metabolic syndrome countermeasures to frailty countermeasures. So I think nutritional policy should to exchange from the overnutrition to undernutrition in the older ages. So we are talking about the surrounding and this figure is very interesting. Which country have a healthy diet and good for both people and planet? This is a list of the countries. Most the capital GHG emission from food consumption pattern in G20. Number one is Australia. Australia maybe contributed to intake a lot of meat, animal food. And all of the European and American countries. But in the Asian countries, is very low. For example, Japan is bottom in the world. So I think we should discussing about the human resources development or improvement. Top of the human resources nutritionist and administrative nutrition officer. And the second floor, the registered dietitian or dietitian. This is the professional workers and volunteers, expansion worker from improvement. In many countries, there is a nutritionist and volunteer, but there are not enough dietitians who special nutritional improvement. In future, this is our dream. In every country and region in Asians, dietitian and nutritional will be developed everywhere to build a society where health, diet, and nutrition are accessible everywhere. Nursing, hospital, national, local government, community, school, institutes for the elderly and disabled, and food service facility, and university. People eat everywhere. People become to be healthy and happy. Thank you so much.
And next, the summary provided by President Nakamura will be complete as the Osaka Nutrition Declaration 2025 for the Expo 2025 Osaka Kansai and will be officially signed and announced at tomorrow AFDA meeting. Lastly, the closing remarks will be delivered by Dr. Tadashi Akao, Vice Chairperson of the 2025 Asian Dietetic Forum Executive Committee. Vice Chairperson Akao, the floor is yours.
I hereby declare the closing of the 2025 ASEAN Dietetic Forum.
Thank you very much, Chairperson Akao. Thank you very much,